Is it working? Alright, so by the Stardock, whatever you might call it in industry, here is the Political Machine 2016, a game that I've been waiting to play, well, since like 2012, when I played like the Political Machine 2012, and that I waited to play until 2008. Oh, you get it, you know, with the grand elections in coming up in the United States in 2016. Everybody is, you know, talking about it. Everyone is posting about it on social media. You know, supporting their favorite candidates. You know, here comes this game along the lines, and yeah, it's basically just a political simulator. So yeah, that's pretty much what there is to it, and I really enjoyed playing the 2012 version. This version is not yet fully completed, but I think it's like good enough, you know, good enough to work with. So yeah, 2016 campaign puts in completely, well, not completely new, but puts forth some very new issues that are now basically dominant in the debates of our current days. You know, we can see over here a new terrorist threat, a still contentious healthcare reform package, and new domestic issues have tempers flaring across the political spectrum. Get ready to lie, cry, pander, and slander your way to victory. Yeah, it's very interesting because it does have a lot of like, you know, aspects of like, it's basically a parody to like real life politics. I mean, it does present like real issues, and you have to like make your candidates, and you have to like make debates on actual issues. But you know, it's just it looks like very cute, and it's like very interesting. So you can choose our fonts over here. I really like the difference between these two. I guess 100% starring font is okay. Hmm. Do a medium cam. I will do just a short one. I'm going to do like just a small short video over here, just presenting the game, see what it's about. And then if you guys like it, then I might do a longer campaign. And oh yeah, I remember like so many difficulties. We'll go with easy. I think we should be good enough to like win the campaign. I don't know. And obviously we can play with one of the many actual candidates that exist, you know, like Donald Trump, obviously. Man, his bobblehead face is like so freaking cool. Obviously his best stat is money over here. He has 10, he has like so much money. Or we can like create our very own they are like spread around like the Republican or candidate. It's too bad that you cannot like choose to have like a sort of independent party. Sorry, independents, you're just never going to win in the America because the two-party system just like is too strong. And yeah, as I said, you can also create your very own candidate. And I think I'm going to do that. You know, it seems to be like a pretty cool idea. So let's like have our name over here, new candidate. Yeah, let's see. Goddamn, should I go with like an original name or fuck it, you know, we'll have like this and 9. I think it might show up differently. Unfortunately, we only have like these two options. I'm going to go Democrat, you know. I'm not 100% Democrat, but basically they align the most with my political views. They are like the closest. I'm going to try to not go too much into the political thing, the political spectrum, but you guys know that I do that. You know, I've played like whatchamacallit, Democracy 3, and I've talked a lot about that there. So let's see, what should we use our points? Stamina is pretty good. You can use it to move around. Some extra money would be fine. Fundraising, I don't know. And you really don't have much points, so you know, if we like increase our intelligence, then we pretty much run out of things. Let's like reduce our religious and minority appeal somewhat. Media bias, I can't remember what this do, how much the press likes your candidate, which can sway independence votes. Effectiveness of negative ads, appearance, effectiveness of interviews, charisma, effectiveness of speeches and ads. I'm not sure I'm really the most charismatic guy, but charisma is pretty good for the most part. Extra fundraising ability I think would be cool. Experience, maybe, I don't know. I really don't know what else to do over here. Let's go for like media bias and appearance, and there you go. We have like an average candidate, and then we can also put like our standing on issues, which is pretty cool. Black Lives Matter, and the very interesting thing about the game is that it really says about everything over here. It really like defines, not it defines. It actually like says everything about each issue. So I don't know. Black Lives Matter. I guess I would have addressing climate change. Yeah, there we go. We can go. I favor. I moderately favor addressing climate change. I slightly favor Black Lives Matter. They do matter, but you know, so do white lives, and so do any sort of lives. You know, Hillary's email. Oh my God, they're interesting because they are really up to date. Iran nuclear deal. And this sanction would be lifted in exchange for a halt to nuclear weapons development. Okay. I'm not sure. Legalizing marijuana. Sure, I'm going to go ahead and say that I moderately favor that. Net neutrality, I do favor that. Repel Obamacare, that is very interesting. I wonder if we can support gay marriage, although it's already legalized, so I'm not sure, like, can you have something that are, like, against it? Alright, once they are to remove all barriers preventing us. Opponents continue to dissolve these marriages and advocate for civil disobedience to protest this decision. Interesting. Let's see what else you have. Religious freedom. That might be interesting. I think more important would be like more money for the education. I do favor that quite a lot. And obviously net neutrality, I'm very in favor of that. Very much at the very least. I guess we can like reduce that a little bit. And what else can we like? Resettlement for refugees? Yeah, sure, that might be an idea. Student loan reform? Oh yeah, that's definitely something that we should do. Traditional values, I'm against that, but the thing is that if you go negative, it also like reduces the points, you know, having to oppose an issue, it also takes away points. So, I don't know what else we should go. I guess we can go with slightly favor gay marriage and slightly favor student loans. The idea, from what I've seen at the other candidates, is that you should like mostly invest in like 2 or maybe at most 3 issues and like put them all up, you know? Like spreading across your points is not really that great because, you know, you're not going to be proficient in any of them. But you know, obviously you can also customize your figurehead. Let's see. Oh, that looks like a swell guy, basically looking like how I would imagine myself. Shirt, do we have like a red shirt? Yeah, there you go. See, just like that. Socialist in hiding. Never mind, I'm just joking. It's something. I don't know. Should we put anything like a small computer? Actually, that looks pretty cool. Alright, let's save this. New config, sure, whatever. Done! Alright, let's go on our final campaign already. And we'll select this candidate. We also have to select the opposing candidate. I don't know, like Donald Trump seems to be like a pretty difficult guy to go against. Ben Carson. I'm not also familiar with all the American politics. I don't know all of them. I know Jeb Bush is another candidate over here that has been appearing in like debates. I think I will go against it. So in a fictional universe in which Donald Trump lost the race in the Republican campaign, a new Democratic candidate that beat like Hillary Clinton arrives with a completely foreign name to face Jeb Bush in the run for American presidency. 9 versus Bush. There you go. So let's see. I have played the previous one, so I do know some of the things. I might skip a little bit, but there we go. It's obviously turn-based. Alright, so in New York, we obviously have a lot of appeal for us and extra advantages because that's our home state. What we can do over here is to improve our HQ. Obviously that costs a lot of money, but it will increase our awareness quite a lot. And we should basically go for like the most populated states. We are currently losing on the electoral vote by the polls and by we are winning the popular vote, but we are losing the electoral vote, unfortunately, because he's more present in more countries. So we will need to fix that mostly. I think we'll start on by let's see. Let's go to Pennsylvania. It's a pretty good state over here. How do you move? All right, right-click moves. So over here we can like build another HQ. I think another campaign headquarters would be fine. And we don't have enough money to do anything else. You can see that each state has its own issues that they really want to like they want me to address them, you know, and not really address them, but like speak about them. They are more interested into these issues. Like for example, New York is interested into addressing climate change, secure borders, and fighting ISIS. You know, a lot of them are about fighting ISIS. Over here in the south, obviously, like in Texas, gun rights and is a very important issue. Over here in Oklahoma, legalizing marijuana apparently is an important issue in the Keystone XL pipeline. I would assume that obviously in the south, the secure borders is a very important issue. I'm going to go right ahead and fly all the way to California, and that's where I'm going to end my turn. We will have 20 turns. We can now see our opponent making his move. He has built a headquarters in Ohio and moved into Texas, where he has stopped. There's a political opportunity to Colorado. Travel there before your opponent notices it. Might be interesting. Right. Well, he got to over here with us. So let's see. We have energy over here. So there's a political opportunity in Colorado, but there's also an interview that's going to happen in Arizona. So, you know, you must be doing multiple stuff. Let's see. Over here, I think I'm going to build an outreach center. So I haven't talked about this. There are 3 kinds of headquarters that you can build. Campaign headquarters is raising awareness and money. Consulting office is raising political capital, which you can use to hire operatives. And outreach centers is raising PR clout, which use them to like win endorsement. Yes, an outreach center in California would be fine. Let's check out the political opportunity over here. Have a rich donor that donated $1 million to our campaign. Alright, that is pretty cool. Alright, let's see. Can we build like a consulting office over here? I think that's totally fine and reasonable. And we'll do our interview. The 60 seconds interview. And yeah, it's very interesting because it also like makes a lot of references to like real life interviews and, you know, personalities basically. So obviously my character has a lot of intelligence, so we'll have more options available on our when responding to the interview. So let's go on right ahead. We will participate. Oh, look at this guy. Alright, our reporters go undercover to investigate the seedy underbelly of office supply retailers. Do you know where your starters come from? I'm Leslie Danger. That story tonight enough. It has been decades since America seriously invested in its infrastructure, and now we can see the results of crumbling roads and bridges. What will you do as president? Obviously, we will invest into infrastructure. Bring on the apocalypse. Rebuild funded by taxes and deficit spending. Privatize the infrastructure. Rebuild via massive stimulus bill. That might be interesting. Having our roads, bridges funded. I'm not really sure. Sexy, but it is necessary and it's expensive though, and we have our government reluctant to face the bill. Some combination of deficit spending, tax hikes, and user fee will be necessary, but we owe it to ourselves and our future. I think this would be the best option, and obviously the public agrees. Contentious ever since 2020. What's your stance on the healthcare reform? Free limbs for everyone. Healthcare should be free, as should limbs. We need to repel Obamacare. Oh my god. I'm in favor of Obamacare. No healthcare for everyone. Man, this is like such a long answer. There was a huge divide between those who can afford it and those who couldn't. It wasn't feasible for millions of Americans to get jobs with company-sponsored plans since its package has resulted millions of Americans being uninsured and healthcare costs are staying down. It has been a successful story by every possible measure. Alright, it's been a pretty cool interview. Let's see our response. Independence Worm to 9. Brave answers on 60 seconds. Impressive. Very cool. Alright. Have assets over here. These are like our total assets. Cannot do anything else, so we will have to pass our turn, unfortunately. We'll probably go into California again, give a speech and raise some money. Alright. Let's do that right away. Give a fantastic speech over here. Talk is cheap, but takes a lot of stamina, so yeah, it doesn't really take money, but it costs so much stamina. We can go ahead and say that we support legalizing marijuana. Obviously, you can say anything you want, but if you have like bonuses, if you are already like in favor of those things by your character, then it's a lot better, you know. You can just say like we favor fighting ISIS, and that apparently raises all our appeals. Which, you know, it's a good idea. Resettlement of refugees, addressing climate change, supporting gay marriage, I don't know, the environment. I favored the environment. It's like such a weird, I don't know, I don't think these two go together very well. Okay, we're going to go for legalizing marijuana, which increases our thing by quite a lot. We can go ahead and upgrade our stuff over here, and I think we're going to go all the way to Michigan. It's also a very cool game to like learn the states a little bit over here. Going to end our turn. And over here we're going to build another HQ. We're going to build, I think, another campaign headquarters. We're going to give a speech. I forgot to fundraise them. We're going to give a speech on fighting ISIS. Seems to be something that would work everywhere. We will need to create some ads, but those are like extremely expensive. So let's see. What else can we do? I think I'm going to go to Wisconsin and prepare to like start our next turn over here. We can now finally starting to hire operatives over here. So what I could hire is an advertisement guru, which decreases your advertisement maintenance costs. I could hire a smear merchant or a spin doctor. It seems to be the same. I think I'm going to go with speechwriter first, or maybe fashion consultant, because those things, these three, the PR consultant, fashion consultant, speechwriter, are like passive. You just hire them once and you have them forever. So you know, have our fashion consultant hired over here. We're going to build another consulting office. How about we also upgrade it? There we go. And now we're going to go back all the way to California. Yeah. You also must be like very careful on how you use your points. We're still losing the vote right now. Another appeal opportunity in South shows a 9 zig for every one of Bush's zags. And we also have now special interests on endorsements. Can win an endorsement of let's see, National Association for Women, National Union Association, or you can win an endorsement from like the other guys. That would be interesting. National Civil Liberties Union. I think that's good enough. All right, let's like create a giant ad over here. Can we like hire an advertisement guru? There we go. And we're going to create and broadcast a giant like TV ad about how we support green jobs. That might be interesting. Support drought assistance. Gun rights. We do not support gun rights, obviously. Student loan reform. Addressing climate change. Secure borders. I don't know. Let's go for green jobs. I favor green jobs. It's very expensive, but the thing is that it also like increases your awareness, not worldwide, but countrywide. And see, once we did that, everything like started to lit up. What we can do over here more is to do that fundraising, as I talked about. It really depends on the state wealth, the awareness, and your approval. But yeah, we raised like a lot of money over here, and we are going to fly all the way to South Carolina, see what our political opportunity is. They could also be the negatives. See, lawsuit. What a shame. Slapped it a stiff lawsuit. So all the money that we won from fundraising, we completely lost them on this lawsuit. I think I'm going to build a campaign headquarters over here. And I think I'm going to pass the turn. Have another interview opportunity. Oh, he's going for it like right away. And he won awareness from it. Let's see, our money is like not going very well. Can we like fundraise over here? Not sure it's like a very wealthy state. 31 bucks. Goddamn poor people. Let's like give a speech. Give a speech saying that we favor religious freedom. There we go, that's something. And we're going to fly over into Delaware. We're going to have another interview at 60 seconds. The situation in Syria and the Middle East has resulted in a flood of refugees fleeing into Europe, straining those countries' capacity to absorb them. What should we do about this, if anything? Military action to stop the crisis. Yeah, that would be something. Greenland is basically... Oh my god, that is a cool one. You can accept a few and stop the crisis. Then any of them could potentially be a terrorist. You can perhaps accept a few, mostly families and children, but only we need to address the source of the refugees crisis. We should assemble a coalition with the Western powers and put a lead on the offensive. I think, yeah, that's the best thing that we can do. What's your view on public sector unions? Unions should be better and deep fried. No, I do support unions because they are the fabric of American labor, and they are the only thing that fight for the labor laws. Alright, we have another very good interview that should raise our awareness. It's very hard to like get it to like maximum, you know, that's how you like completely blast them. Makes case to voters. And it seems that we are doing very well. Can now make another ad in Delaware, maybe. I wonder, like, the ground ad, does it also increase? It doesn't have any national bonus, so maybe not. Let's fly to New York. Here we're going to, like, fundraise. Raise some funds. And how about we create, like, the most giant ad everyone has ever seen. What has been on our first add-on? I need to see it. On green jobs. Alright, well, over here we're going to create an ad. TV ad, and it's going to be on supporting Israel. It's going to be on fighting ISIS. There you go. Support fighting ISIS, and we should also hire an advertisement gurus in all the places where we have a TV ad, because it's pretty expensive to maintain. And let's do another fundraising. It's a lot of money. I think we're going to go down to Florida. Florida has also been like a swing state. There you go. We finally have our... we are starting to win this state on pretty well. God damn it, get away from California, I'm warning you. Let's build outreach center. Let's win the endorsement of the National Women Association for Women and Women Rights and all that. Let's also hire a speech writer, so our next speeches will be pretty good. And we are going to give a speech over here that we favor social security, which has been an issue in Florida for like fucking forever. Where else can we go? Let's see. California is going on pretty well. Illinois, Wisconsin, Ohio seems that it needs our help over here. Probably South Carolina as well. And we're going to go to Ohio. And we're going to pass our turn. Not a political opportunity. God damn. Oh, we now have to. We are already the half of our campaign, so we have to like pick up our running mate. And I don't know, Al Gore, Joe Biden. Oh man, I really don't know which one to pick. Bill Clinton. Ah, fuck it, we're going to pick Bill Clinton. Sure, why the hell not? Alright, look at this smart ass face. Alright, you're going to stay around here and raise our awareness. Over here, what can we do? We did win a lot of money when we do that, so we're going to build, I think, another consulting office would be fine. I'm going to give a giant speech over here on like the fact that we favor gay marriage. There we go. So as I said, I'm like very... Also got more another operative over here. As you see, I'm like very decisive in the ways I give my speeches, you know. I'm not like, you know, not shying away from anything. God damn, I forgot to check the political opportunity. That's unfortunate. Let's see, what else can we do? We can grab, I don't know, maybe a spin doctor. I think a fixer would be good. Ah, he got the National Foreign Policy Committee. Let's see, does he have any operatives? I don't see any, so I think we don't really need them right now. Can upgrade our headquarters and do a giant fundraising. Giant my ass. How about we do a small ad over here saying that we favor fixing the infrastructure. Then we're going to go into what other populated states there are electoral votes. Let's see. Alright, North Carolina, that will be very hard to win over, but I think we must if we want to get them. Or I think Illinois would be a better option. So let's go over here. That's our turn. Oh, we have another interview opportunity. I must not forget about that. Let's build an HQ. We don't have an HQ over here, so let's go ahead. Do that. Let's go and hire... I think I'm going to hire an advertisement guru because I want to do... not enough political capital. God damn, they're expensive. Then we're going to hire a spin doctor. We're going to give a speech saying that we favor higher minimum wage. That might be something. Favor a strong military. It's interesting that all of them like that, so you know, there we go. Yeah, let's go for the... Oops, that's not our ones. That is the Republican interview, so we have to go back to Florida. And we have the O'Malley scenario. Alright, this will be interesting. Let's see our interview. Every night we defend freedom through the delivery of information. Bill O'Malley, and you're watching the O'Malley scenario. Getting socked at the pump. The big oil companies are taking us to the cleaners. As president, what do you do about this? Let's make the market deal with it. Invest in alternate energy would be the best idea. Like electric and hybrid cars. Any ridiculous. Our grandkids are going to end up having to pay for all our spending. What are you going to do if you're president? Nothing to worry about. 2 words. Debtors prison. That's easy. The poor pay almost no taxes, so I'd increase the taxes on them. They can't pay prison. Can't pay prison. We're going to turn America into a Dickens novel. That's not really... there's no real response over here, so this interview is going to be pretty bad. Oh my god, that is terrible. Man, this really discouraged us a lot. Let's see, we need to hire some operatives over here. Let's hire like an intimidator or a smear merchant. There we go. We need to end our turn. Let's win another endorsement. National Association for Colored People, yes. Let's give a speech in Florida saying that we support fighting ISIS. Alright, now it's a swing state over here, as I expected. So let's create the TV ad. 30,000 weekly expenditure. Man, that is expensive. Saying that we favor resettlement of refugees. And we can hire an advertisement guru. Not yet, but we can hire a consultant. Or maybe a fixer. I don't know. Does he have any operatives? Still not yet, so I don't really think we need to hire anything. Let's do a fundraising though. Alright, that's some money. Alright, there's a political opportunity in Nevada. He missed a thing over there. Let's go all the way to Nevada. We can also give a speech over there. Alright, a sneaky know-it-all known as Candlemonger has joined forces. Lowers opponent integrity by half in target state. So this lowers the opponent integrity. Very good. I think I'm going to go and use him in Florida, because Florida is a swing state, as I mentioned. Can give a speech, as I said, over here in Nevada. Let's see, on reducing unemployment. Very good speech, lots of money. We can do a fundraising over here. Lots of money over here as well. And we can go back to... Let's see, let us see. Man, if I can win over Texas, that would be huge. Let's go to... What's this state over here? Indiana, there we go. And then like all my American fans are just going to like unsubscribe over here. Okay, we have another interview over here. Let's see. I need to like let's build an HQ over here. Campaign headquarters. Let's give another speech on secure borders. I mean, that's an interesting speech. I know it lowers my democratic appeal, so maybe I don't want to give that, but it's like very tempting, you know. Let's give another speech on, I don't know, fighting ISIS. There you go. I think that's the best thing that we can give over here. And let's go for our interview. Man, there are a lot more interviews in this one than in the previous one. In the previous one, we could only get like maybe 2 interviews in like the entire game. And it was like a 40 weeks campaign. Right, below Mali scenario. Let's hope that we have better answers this time. Hate seeing the government being put in charge of anything that isn't necessary. It's just so wasteful and corrupt. What's your take on it? Big government is inefficient. Doesn't have to compete against anything and can always raise its taxes and borrow more to get out of trouble. Big government sucks. Government helps American. I think yeah, that's pretty much the thing of it. To make our government better, not get rid of it entirely. These really are just pinheads, and then when what really gets me is how they try to shove their elitist agendas down the throats of regular folks. What do you think about this? Others will be put to death. Alright, they just annoy me. I mean, they, yeah, just because someone is a good author doesn't make them an authority on politics. Alright, so that wasn't a very good answer. Man, I'm like completely botching the interviews over here. Apparently, like, our polls rise even though we were like below 30% or something. Can hire... maybe nothing right now. Let's move this guy to like raise more awareness. Over here in Kansas, we'll have to pass our turn. We are approaching Bush starting to set as 9 continues the lead. We're approaching the end of the story over here. How much points do we have? Alright, we do have a lot of points. Not enough things though. Let's like build another outreach center. Over here in Nevada. Let's go all the way to Florida. And let's hire advertisement guru, and the reason for that is because we are going to create another giant TV ad which we're going to blast into space. Let's see. So what are TV ads? We have one over here that we support fighting ISIS and one over here that we support green jobs. So how about we create another ad, TV ad that we support legalizing marijuana. That'll be something. We support social security. There you go. And look at that. Look at all the states that suddenly swing towards us. That is very cool. How about we just go for Texas, you know? Let's just go for it and like try to like take them out. Not really take them out, but like trying to like gain some awareness over here. If we can win over Texas, then it's pretty much GG, well played. Man, he's still fighting hard over here. Alright, Texans, here to me. We are here now and we are going to do this. Let's win the endorsement of the US Chamber of Business. That's one of theirs. Ah, we don't have enough PR clout. God damn. Alright, we're going to win it, so you know, it's fine. What I'm going to do over here is like hire a spin doctor, I think. Or a consultant. We need more awareness before we can do anything, and we are going to give the giant speeches of all time that we support fighting ISIS. And obviously that really raised a lot of awareness over here, because you know, it's an issue that Texans are indeed worried about, mostly. I'm not sure like how much funds we're going to raise. It's actually fine. I'm going to do it again. Raise some funds over here, and the turn. Another political opportunity. Where? Oh, there we go, over here. So let's see. Let's build the headquarters in Texas, raising our awareness even more. Man, if you can, if the Democrats win the vote in Texas, that will be the biggest Republican fall that I've ever seen. Let's see. Our political opportunity is a storyteller. Doubles your charisma rating in targeting state. Yes, we'll have to like get them somewhere where we want to hold a speech. Like South Carolina seems to be a pretty swingy state, or either that or Florida, or actually Ohio. Yeah, Ohio seems to be more important, so I'm going to give a speech there after I finish over here. Let's win the endorsement of the U.S. Association of Businesses, and let's can we like fundraise over here? How much money there is over here? Ah, that's not really too much. Never mind. Build headquarters. Man, there's really not much music left as well. Pretty boring. Let's build another consulting. I don't know, like campaign headquarters will be fine. Let's go for our interview. Our interview in the 60 seconds. Let's see. Born an American, are your children actually learning in school? Since students believe Japan is in Europe and that Europe is actually Atlantis. Alright. Have a hard time making ends meet. Do you feel that farm subsidies are a viable solution to their plight? I'm against farms, alright. Is free calmly daughters. It left a really bad taste in my mouth. I support farm subsidies. Or farm subsidies are a bad idea. I think it's okay, but you know, we should like have like another like solution apart from the subsidies. I mean, something like a more of a long-term solution. Watching the fallout from the debt crisis in Greece, do you think it's time we become concerned about our own debt issues over here? Debt doesn't exist. Yeah, we do need to tackle our own debt now. Boo! Alright, I should have like read the answer before I gave it. So that's unfortunate. But it's very interesting that despite that, the fact that it reduces our, you know, our rate, it not the reduces our ratings, but the thing is that we have like so brave, so direct answers that it like really impresses them. All right, so we are going to. God damn it, he made an ad over there. We are going to give a speech over here in this swing state, saying that we favor the resettlement of refugees, and together with our storyteller, improves our charisma, giving us a huge bonus. Should we really try to like maybe win Texas over? I don't know. I'm really feeling it. There are a lot of like neutral states over here, so I do feel like I'm going to need to gain them. I'm going to go in each and every one of them over here. Create like a maybe like a small ad saying that I favor addressing climate change. Man, I'm having a lot of lag over here. For some weird whatever reason. Jesus Christ, 3 frames per second. Alright, we are almost back. Oh, okay, what the fuck? Alright, we're back. I have no freaking clue what happened or what caused that. Hopefully it's nothing permanent. Okay, what else can we do over here? Jesus fucking Christ, what's with the lag? We are very close to like ending this, so please just don't crash over here. Maybe I just like, I hope I don't run out of disk space. I didn't think this would carry like so much. Jesus. Alright, let me just check it really quickly. Alright, we're back. So yeah, no freaking clue what caused it, but hey, you know, let's hope it doesn't happen again. Let's give another speech over here saying that we favor fighting ISIS. Give us a bonus over here, and let's move over to here and give another speech saying that we favor farm subsidies, as we said in our interview. So you know, the thing is that we, it's important that you maintain the same you know, agenda. Comes down to the wire, with Caroline J. Bush starting to feel the burn of 21 weeks. The two candidates are forced to push for one more week of last-minute vote grabbing. Hands will be shaken, babies will be kissed, promises will be made, but will it all capture enough votes to bring home the presidency? We'll know in a week. Man, we're not going to be able to win Texas, unfortunately. But we do have like way more than enough votes to win the presidency over here. So I am going to try. Fuck this. We are going to go in here, create, give a speech and create like the most giant TV ad in the right there, right in the middle of Texas, saying that we, man, the independents in Texas don't agree with gay marriage. You know, it's very interesting. Favor resettlement of refugees. Not enough money. God damn it. Okay, ground the game then. Let's also give a speech. Come on, come on, we can do it. We favor addressing climate change. We favor. Goddamn, it's not going to be enough. I don't know why I even keep trying. Hire a spin doctor, spin them around. I don't know. Let's go back to New York, our home state, as we watch the results of the final election. All right, and here we go. Man, it goes very fast. So, for those of you who don't know, the presidential elections in America work by electoral votes. So, even if you have more popular votes, you don't necessarily win the presidency. What you must have like more votes. You must have the most votes from the states, basically, which is a pretty skewed voting system that should be reformed. But unfortunately, like, the Americans are like too lazy to do anything related to that. But hey, there you go. It was a complete rout. We won the race for the White House completely and entirely with both popular vote and electoral vote. It seems that we used both more money and more capital, but I guess it's simply because we just like played on easy. I don't. I really think that if we were to play on like a more aggressive one, like on the medium or something like that, I don't think I would have won. But it has been a very cool journey either way, and yeah, we are going to end this episode over here. So hope you guys enjoyed watching Political Machine 2016. Leave a like and a favorite as always, helps out, and I'll see you next time. We're going to make. Bye bye.